This is what makes a man feel loved. A man feels loved when he's in love with a woman another man can never have. There's a certain security and confidence that flows into a man's heart when he knows the woman beside him isn't just loyal by situation, but loyal by conviction. Not the type who flirts around and leaves trails of confusion behind, but a woman who makes it clear with her actions, not just her words, that she's already taken mind, body, and soul. In a world where loyalty has become rare and temptation is everywhere, a woman who sets boundaries, who shuts down advances, and who lives with integrity makes her man feel like the most honored man alive. He knows that she's not available for just anyone. She's not easily impressed. And that makes him proud. It's not about jealousy. It's about value. When a man knows that he's the only one who has access to a queen that others desire, he walks differently. He feels truly loved. A man feels loved when he's in love with a woman who has a good source of income too. Let's be honest. Men love to provide. It's in their nature to lead and protect. But even the strongest man gets tired. And what refreshes his soul is knowing that he's not carrying the whole world on his back alone. A woman with a strong sense of independence and financial stability sends a powerful message to her man. I'm not here to drain you. I'm here to build with you. She doesn't need him. She chooses him. She's not a liability. She's an asset. When a man knows his woman can also support the vision, contribute to the future, and hold things down when life gets hard, he feels loved. Not because she's buying him expensive gifts, but because she's not adding unnecessary pressure to his shoulders. Love feels lighter when the load is shared. A man feels loved when he's in love with a woman who genuinely loves and respects him. Love without respect is manipulation. Respect without love is just formality. She doesn't turn every correction into an argument. She doesn't see advice as control. She understands that love grows best in humility. When a man sees that his woman values his wisdom, learns with him, and grows beside him, he feels like he's not just leading. He's building something eternal. Men may not always voice their needs, but that doesn't mean they don't feel deeply. They want more than just sex, attention, or good looks. They want partnership. They want peace. They want to be seen, heard, and respected. Partnership. They want peace. They want to be seen, heard, and respected. So if you truly want to love a man, don't just pamper him. Understand him. Be the kind of woman he never has to recover from. Because when a man is deeply loved right, he doesn't just feel it, he becomes it. And that's the kind of love that builds empires. If you are not following me, you may not see me again. Like and follow this page for more amazing contents like this. But when a man receives both genuine love and deep respect, he becomes unstoppable. A man wants to be loved for who he is, not just what he has. He wants to be respected in private and defended in public. He wants to know that the woman in his life sees his efforts, believes in his potential, and honors his presence. He doesn't want to come home to criticism, sarcasm, and endless comparisons. He wants peace. He wants appreciation. Every time a woman respects her man's opinion, celebrates his growth, and treats him with dignity, she builds his confidence and affirms his place in her heart. A man feels loved when he's in love with a woman who prefers peace over drama. Drama is exhausting. It drains joy, kills intimacy, and turns the home into a battlefield. But peace is a gift. When a man finds a woman who chooses calm over chaos, maturity over tantrums, communication over yelling, and solution over blame, he finds rest in her presence. She doesn't bring problems, she brings peace. She doesn't escalate issues, she helps resolve them. She's emotionally intelligent, not emotionally reckless. Men may not always express it out loud, but deep within, they crave peace more than they crave passion. Because passion without peace becomes poison. A woman who can calm a storm in a man's heart will forever hold a special place in his soul. A man feels loved when he's in love with a woman who is teachable. Teachability is not weakness, it's strength wrapped in humility. No man wants to be with someone who knows it all, argues everything, and refuses to grow. A teachable woman listens, learns, and evolves. Not because she's inferior, but because she values growth. She can admit when she's wrong, apologize without ego, and receive guidance without resistance.